Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, happy Saturday. All right, let's see what's going on for today. I'm going to put one of these. These are by Maruka X. We also have the Seven of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. So sorry, guys. You know, I just wake up and come here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got the fight. You have the power to make the opposite sex fight for you, provoking jealousy in those that fall under your spell. The fight. I don't think you meant for people around you to be fighting. It wasn't like the intention. Thank you, dog. It's an after effect of people just really seeing you. So, I don't know how to say this. Let's try, Susan. Sometimes you make people fall in love with you, but they don't always act right. They don't always do the things they're supposed to do. And so then you kind of let someone else see you. And they also see what a beautiful person you are and that you didn't deserve that treatment. So next thing you know, there's a fight amongst two people that in some weird way both kind of like you. Yes, one is more so has caused, it's actually them that has caused the situation if you really look at it. Look, I'm not trying to shift blame, but at the same time, you can't help it if two people care about you. One of them is messing up and the other one is calling that person out. You know, that's how I'm getting that. So they just know that you didn't deserve that treatment. They can see it. So now they're angry at whoever this other person is. And now there's an altercation or a fight that's about to ensue. It doesn't have to be opposite sex or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just people. Because someone sees how they are mistreating you and mishandling you. All right. Let me go deeper, Pisces. I want to do past, present, and future. Let's do this. This is Messengers of the Heart. It's not your fault. You may get blame. You may, Pisces. People may say, oh, you caused. It's like, no, I didn't. The person who messed up caused this situation. I just am fortunate enough that someone sees it and is very triggered by it. Spirit, tell me more. We got stone, insatiable, one more, and the unknown. All right, let's do one by one. So in the past, Pisces, we got stone. I don't really read it all because I'm trying to pick up intuitively. So if you know the story of Medusa She was a beautiful person, and I don't know the full story, but I know somebody art her. He was a Greek god. I think it was Poseidon, but I don't know. Don't quote me. And he art her, and she winded up, people were upset with her. Ha ha! See? They were upset with her because of what someone else had done to her. Unfortunately, I don't think Medusa had a person that saw it. Maybe not until we came along and we saw what happened to her. So she was made into stone because people, I guess they didn't believe her. They didn't want her talking. They didn't want her, it was a big injustice for her, actually. And anytime that she would look at people, they would turn into stone. She became very like a scary thing. So that was a huge injustice that was done, Pisces. And I guess that's what they were trying to do to you. And that's why it was in the past. They thought it was okay to harm you in some way and then turn you into stone, where you were this scary person that was casted out, and no one was to go around you and see you. Please look up the story to get the full details, because it's a really good story. I just have a terrible memory. So I feel where this is what they were trying to do to you. It's in the past, Pisces. And that fight came out first. Something about you did not wind up like Medusa. Some of you may have felt like that at a certain moment, but I do feel the energy of someone seeing what was done. They see the injustice. They see that something was done to you. And that's why they're mad. That's why they're upset. That's why I feel like they side more with you, and there's going to be a moment. I don't know if it's a physical altercation. I doubt that. But there will be a moment where this other person that has done you dirty will receive some form of hate from a loved one, some form of anger, some form of a fight. They're going to get it, Pisces. Some of them will catch an ass whooping, is what I just heard. But I don't know. There's so many of you out there. So the level of the fight, I do not know. It could be words. It could be something being taken out from underneath of them. An altercation of some sorts. I'm not sure. All right, we will go deeper. All right, in the present, we got insatiable. It's like you left this thirst for more, Pisces. Like someone got a taste of like what justice looks like or what justice feels like. Like you made sense. Someone has seen what they did. You remember the story of Medusa. Yes, they saw what happened. They know what happened. They know you didn't deserve to get turned into stone, Pisces. They see that. And now there's this thirst for more. Like, it's almost like this person that did you dirty, or the injustice here, cannot say a word. Anything that they say will be held against them. That's the feeling. It's like there's an energy of being labeled. I know what you did. I see what you did. And then you tried to, you left Medusa like this to look like the bad guy, look scary and everything. Someone's out for blood, Pisces. Like there's an out for blood feeling. I'm not saying you're defenseless. I know you're not defenseless. But there's a feeling of people that really see what happened to you. Or at least one person. And you're going to be so pleasantly surprised that there is someone in the world that gets triggered by what someone tried to do to you. We will go deeper. Okay, the future, we got the unknown. That leaves it very vague. I'm going to read it. It says, the unknown scares them. They see the abundance you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. The unknown. It's not easy to support the person that no one else is supporting. It is hard. I can see them. In their heart, they know what was done was wrong. They know how someone tried to paint you as the villain, the bad guy, and condemn you in some way. But they can't. That's it. They've been bitten. Something has kind of made them thirst for more knowledge in the situation. They can't go back. They can't unsee what they've seen, basically, Pisces. They can't pretend that this person that did you dirty or the injustice is okay. They try. And it's a scary feeling. Like, I can't stand this person. I don't like this person. I know what this person did to Pisces. So I'm kind of like trying to be cool, flow with the crowd a little. But at the same time, you know, if I see him, when I see you, that's what I just heard. When I see you. Again, that's not what your intentions are, but this is what is coming out in the air right now, Pisces. All right, let's go deeper. There's also something here about Medusa, and that you have to understand about yourself is you're okay with being scary. You're okay with being called the villain. You actually prefer it that way. Like, run. It's okay. There was a point where when you were casted out, or whatever this is, Pisces, where you felt it was saddened by it. Like, there was no one to really turn to or speak to. Then there came a point where you liked it. It kind of kept the people who are not supposed to be around you away. Yes, be scared. Yes, you might turn to stone if you look at me. Don't look at me. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Spirit, tell me more about this fight. Wow. So the way I see it, this could be two people that really do love you. And one person is pissed off because they did you dirty, and someone else is standing up for you. See that Four of Pentacles there? It's like an unleashing of, you know, how much love they have for you. Nobody wants to be known as the person who did the person they love dirty. Nobody. But it's too late, because I'm not saying you have another lover. This could be it could be another lover for some of you. This could be something that's coming up for you guys. Yes, absolutely. This could be family. This could be friends. This could be a coworker that is just like, you know what? I love Pisces too, and you what you did to them was pretty fucked up. There's going to be a battle of who loves you more. Oh, Pisces, you're going to be in the middle. You're going to be pulled in the middle. You know that feeling? Some of you may never know it. You're going to see it. Some of you are used to it. Like, yeah, I'm typically the one that everyone fights for, gets pulled into different directions. But I think for the majority of you, you're not used to it. You definitely upgraded your energy. Staying quiet to yourself and, you know, has really done something for your energy, where it's like you're not trying so hard anymore to get people to notice you. The good people will notice you. There's a fight that's coming, and there's a battle for who loves you more, or who's really a good person for you in your life. Let's go into this stone. Ten of Cups. Ooh, 5. Cold. She's a cold-hearted snake. Look into her eyes. Oh, no. Uh-oh. She's been telling lies. I don't know the words, but that was Paula Abdul. And the fact that I remember that is scary. That scares me. I don't know where that came from. Well, what's that about? I guess you did turn colder. I mean, being like accused of something or being portrayed as the villain when you were really the victim is a very fucked up situation for anybody, Pisces. It's like insult on on injury, right? Like somebody that insults you or throws salt in a wound. Like, I'm already hurting and now you're putting salt in it and saying it's my fault and I'm the bad and I'm the villain. That will make a person real quick turn cold. Not care as much anymore. But the thing is that you begin to see people, and those people that you feel like are supposed to be lifting you up, you kind of see where they didn't. It's a big reality check for a person. Like, did they believe you, Pisces? Did they... Or were they part of the mob? Or were they part of the crowd? Or the witch hunt? Or whatever this is, Pisces? Let me get one more. Five of Cups. You had to learn to pick yourself up, figure out the good things that you have in life. Because that saying, when the floodgates open up, it's like everything comes through, like one bad thing and then it's just a whole bunch of bad things. It typically happens that way. But just so you know, Pisces, also the good happens that way too. That means you're due. So if you experience something like that in life where it's like bad, 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 next thing you know, give it some time. So a lot of self-care, a lot of peace, no drama. And you'll start noticing one good thing after the other, like a lot of good things. So, just to let you know that, Pisces, you picked yourself up. You looked at what you did have in life and you kept moving forward. Did you become cold with people? Absolutely. Did you distance yourself from people? Absolutely. But they pushed you to do that. That's what I'm getting. It's like you had no choice. All right, let's go into this insatiable. There's a block. 10 of Pentacles. Now I see deeper. There's a reason why someone is getting more fidgety, triggered, fidgety. Someone's fidgeting a lot. Someone may have like a nervous system issue, I think. Like, I don't know, like I just felt that fidgety. Anyway, focus. There's things that are owed to you and you haven't received it yet. It's being blocked. It could be financial, it could be apologies, it could be people knowing the truth about what happened. And it's like the longer that this kind of doesn't happen for you, the more upset. I don't know, like it's unfair. Your justice is not here, so it's unfair. This could be the universe too, Pisces. Sometimes the universe can pack a punch for you, but I definitely feel another person, honestly. I do feel a person that saw you kind of suffer in silence there for a while. They saw the injustice that's happening, and they also see how you have not been compensated in some way, and at the very least given an apology. If anything, I feel like there's it's almost like a standstill for you, and they feel bad for you. It's not the end of the world for people to feel bad for you and to feel like, and that's fucked up. Like, you're kind of a good person. Why did that have to happen to you? It's going to do something to another person. It does do something. It, like, when they're put in a situation with that person that harmed you or hurt you in some way, they're going to say things because they were kind of seething and thirsty for blood. You see that? Like, they wanted to say, they've been itching to say something. I'm not saying this person is guns a-blazing, I just say, like, they saw. They walked through it with you, and then they really got to see you and know you and feel you. And they do love you. Let's do one more. Two of Wands. This person is not trying to dwell on your past or their past. What they try to do is move forward. I don't know if they're going to run into this other person or it's just going to happen. I don't know how, Pisces. That's not their intentions. Their intentions wasn't like, when I see you in the street. You know what I mean? Like I did hear that, but it's like, it's going to happen when they see each other or when they hear from each other. This isn't the intention. You're going to be actually surprised by it. They're going to be surprised that they held so much animosity and anger because they're the type of person that's like, oh, we're going to just move forward. There's so much going on in life. You know, that was a messed up past, but guess what? We're going to, look to the future. There might be some type of friction in the past, but you know what? There's so much going on in the world, like, to focus on. So this is going to catch you and this person and definitely this other person off guard. I feel where this person's like, oh, so you got help? And you were like, oh, I guess I do. Like, it's a pleasant surprise. Oh, I do. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Oh, you're not used to it, Pisces. Ooh, I felt that. I've been feeling an energy for you of someone that stands up for you and fights for you. Like in yesterday's reading, I did feel some form of a soldier. But in this reading, it comes out more. And again, this doesn't have to be a lover. This could be anybody, your children, your family, your friends, a coworker that knows you very well. Next thing you know, they hear and they're like, ready to fight somebody, ready to say something to that person when they see them, or something along. It doesn't matter. It's all energy, Pisces. So you're in the good side of things, where I feel like people try to villainize you and condemn you, and you were able to pull out the good in that situation. Even if there was a lot of sadness that was going on, you still were able to pull it out. I feel abandonment from you, like people that were maybe in your own family that didn't appreciate, like they didn't support you the way they were supposed to support you, and you kind of had to like, what do I have? Like there's a lot here, and you didn't turn scary for no reason. Like I said, at one moment you were kind of upset by it, but the other one moment you kind of like, I kind of like this. Yes, be scared of me. But anyway, Pisces, I do feel someone that they didn't even realize how much it was bothering them until they actually see this person or hear from this. I don't know how this communication is either, Pisces. I don't know. All right, let's get into the unknown. Your future. Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Something interesting is going to happen for you, where you get more confidence in the crowd. So you can have like 10 people that nope, you're the villain, you're the bad. It's an example, this is you're condemn. But that one person that sees the truth is going to be like 100 people. Does that make sense? Like when you have the truth on your side, and when you know that what's really going on, and there's this mass delusion, right? Or hysteria or something, and you're sitting on the right side of life. And make no mistake, there's a right side and there's a wrong side, because what happened to Medusa, that was wrong. So I'm not going to get it twisted here. Like, we're not going to say, oh, Medusa should have been, something else. Like, no, we're not doing that here. So there is where just that one person means so much more to you. Like, I don't know, it's just going to give you the confidence, or more confidence in your situation, or just more appreciation too. It's going to make you feel a lot better about the decisions and the choices that you make in the future. Let's do one more. Nine of Swords. Someone's not going to be happy with this person that stands up for you. Maybe you couldn't make this person see that they were wrong. Or they were all wrong. I don't know. But this one over here will. They're going to shame on Pisces. They're going to make them realize that they were a bad person in some way. There's going to be sleepless nights for them. A lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. What did I do? That's not going to be you though, Pisces. You're going to be, I've been telling you, you've been wrong. I'm not the villain here. Tell me something about this person over here. Wow. This person loves you, Pisces. They love you. They're a little bit obsessed with you. I think your story is what's getting me a little bit, like, it could be even your own children, Pisces. Like, they get very defensive, like, you wrong my mama, or you wrong my daddy, later on in life. It can be. Like, I don't see children, but it's just an energy. Like, and they want to finish what they feel was kind of left wrongdoing and injustice in your life. And they don't have to do this, Pisces, but something inside of them, they didn't even realize how much on your side they really were until a moment in life. You know what the biggest trick of the devil is? They try to say that the other person is the bad person or the evil person. You know that saying, whoever smelt it, dealt it? Whoever said it first is what I'm hearing. They try to create confusion. But someone is not confused. Someone's like, I see you're the devil. I see you're the toxic person. This person could have addiction issues. Or they try to trap you in some way, and there's a person who does not like it. I think there's something about you that is feeling more confident in the person that you're looking at. No one's looking for fights, especially Pisces. Pisces is on their, we just want peace and no drama. But then the universe opens up an opportunity one day and it happens. And you get that energy where you sit back like, oh, wow, I'm blessed. Thank you. Humbled, Pisces. I love it though. All right. Let's do career. Oh, advice. Magician. 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Do you know there was a point in your life where you were the only one that was fighting for yourself? And then there's this, like, without you expecting it. That's the key here, people. Like, you don't expect it. This person's not even expecting it. You may have some conversations with this person and you hear that they hear you, but you don't realize how they're really intaking this in and how this is really planting seeds in them for when I see you, type of energy. Please follow me. It's going to cause a fight. Like, I keep seeing it clear as here, clear as day. And the advice is, let it happen. Get out of the way. You don't have to defend anyone. You don't have to do anything. You did it your way, where you fought for yourself. It didn't work. Let's be real, Pisces. I mean, you're fighting for yourself. The way it did work was you developed a lot of more patience for yourself, self-love and care and recognition for the people that are around you in these times. So in those ways it did work, but maybe it was meant for someone else to fight this fight for you, physically. Maybe there's someone else that needs to hear it from them. Something that's coming to mind is I know someone that when their child was little, never listened to the mom, never listened. And so she decided to bring out another personality. And she got a wig and a costume and changed her name and went up to her child. And the child was in shock, like, who are you? And for whatever reason, when that other personality came out, that child listened. So it's something like that. Like, maybe from you, unfortunately, it's not going to be heard, but then there's someone else where it'll definitely be heard. Family, lover, coworker. I don't know who this is, Pisces. Tell me something about this 5 of Wands. 5 of Swords. We got double 5s. The big boys. That's what I heard. Like, something about big boy. I don't know if somebody's big. Or the big guns. I'm hearing something about the big guns. Maybe the hands, the arms. I don't know. It's not gonna be a bitch slap. That's basically what I'm getting. Meaning, like a little insult or some type of petty little injustice. No, this is going like in some way. This is gonna like shake some souls, Pisces. Someone's gonna hit really hard. It's gonna shake this person and a lot of other people to the core. I can see that. All right, let's do career and money. The advice is let it happen, Pisces. Spirit, tell me more. We are hiring, job search, negotiate, interview. Wow. Credit repair. Some of you are on the lookout for a new job or something that you could do that's different. I see that as a good sign with the credit repair, meaning that there's going to be some extra income or some type of knowledge in order to repair your credit. Some of you may need to repair your credit at this time. I do feel interviews, like you're probably going out for interviews and you're like negotiating. Like there's things that you need, obviously, before you accept a job. So don't lower your standards, Pisces, because I do feel like there is a lot of jobs out there. Like, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if it's true or not, but I do feel that here. Like there are a lot of places that are hiring. So don't just take the first thing that people throw at you. Make sure you go to several different interviews if you're looking for another job. A second job, a first job, it doesn't matter. Or something to just get some extra income to repair something at home, some type of credit. Like you don't need to settle is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of hands, Pisces. Do you see all these hands? Do you see them? How big they are too? I'm telling you, I feel the hands. So for a lot of you, this is going to be a physical fight. It's going to be a smackdown for a lot of you, Pisces. You're not going to do it. I clearly see where it's two other people going toe to toe like that. And you're like, really? For little old me? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right. You got to be careful. You don't know who's watching. I'm going to keep the example of your child, right? Like, you don't know who's watching. You don't know who sees, like, my poor mother, my poor father, you know, and what's going on. You don't know. Oh, I'm hearing Tupac. There's no way I could pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You know, I appreciate it. So somebody feels like they owe you in some way. Maybe you were dealt a bad hand. It doesn't have to just be your kids. Please follow me. All right. Spirit, tell me more. Possibilities. Silence. And letting go and celebration. If some of you are going through some form of a like silent period with a person, they're like not seeing a way out of it. It's almost like they think this is the end. They don't want to let go. There's a feeling here of like, I don't want this to be the end, but they're just not seeing how this can move forward. And of course, here's the silence, Pisces. This is you. A lot of times you just keep quiet. The silence is really torturing this person. We do have the three the celebration here. They don't even feel excited. It might be like the holidays and they don't even feel excited for it. Like I feel them. Like they're just like, so Pisces isn't talking to me. Or Pisces is acting different with me. I don't know who this is. Could be different people, Pisces. Remember that. All right, let's do something specifically for Pisces. Just Pisces. Rebirth. And the Miser. Some of you are like on a one-track mind when it comes to not giving up. How do I say this? Not letting anyone in. Like you don't want to change your mind about that. Like I think you've had that change of heart many a times and then maybe it just didn't work out for you. And there's like this mindset right now that you're not going to do it anymore. You're not going to let your wall down anymore. Like you made up your mind, you made up your decision. All right. I feel like it's going along with this, but let's do one more. Abundance and beyond illusion. There's some type of illusion that someone has with your abundance. It's almost like they think you have so much more than what you have because you have love, because you have a certain look to you, Pisces. Like, you make people believe that you have so much. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you haven't been through everything that you've been through, or you're not in the situation that you're in. See, somebody knows the truth about you. And they knew how hard you had to fight for everything that you have. It's easy to say, like, that person that looks good, smells good, is walking around smiling and singing. What the son of a bitch, you must be rich, or you must have everything in life. And it's like, I feel where someone else looks at them and like, you don't know what this person has been through. Stop acting like you know, Pisces. They just have an energy of gratefulness, of determination. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.